are in Photoshop. I am going to open up a picture. So I'm going to go up to where it says Photoshop, then it says File. I'm going to click on File, Open. From here, I'm going to go to the desktop where the folder is that has my name in it. It has a photo that I have downloaded. So here's this amazing picture of me. The first thing I'm going to try is cropping it to bring it in a little bit tighter. If there are numbers in these boxes, you can hit clear, and then you'll be able to crop it to any dimensions that you want. If you want it to be a specific ratio, so say you want it to be square, make sure you click on that, and then it will just make it so you can only crop it to that ratio. If you knew you were going to be making it an 8x10 print, then you would choose something like that. It's going to be an 8x10. So I'm going to crop it to that ratio. When you're finished, you hit the check mark. If you don't want it, you hit the cancel. So check mark. If you want to zoom in, right now I'm viewing this at 25%. So I could use the magnifying glass. It's on plus. I can click. If I switch it to minus, it'll zoom out. So also up here, you'll see these other options, 100%, fit screen, and fill screen. So fit screen will just show you the whole picture, but keeping it fit into the screen. Right, so the next thing is if you want to add an adjustment, I'm going to show you black and white. So adjustments are a panel over here. So adjustments is open for me right here. If it's not open for you, everything is listed alphabetically underneath the window menu. So see how mine has a check mark next to where it says adjustments. If you hover your mouse over these, it's going to tell you the name of the different adjustment layers. So I'm going to click on black and white. It adds a black and white adjustment layer. I can hide and show it by clicking the eyeball on and off. You can adjust individual channels by the color, or you can just hit the auto button if you want to do an auto adjustment. If you're satisfied with your picture like that, you can go up to File and go to Save As. And then you can save it in your folder with your name, and then you have to give it a name. So in this case, I could call it black and white. I already have another one, so I'm going to call it black and white 2. Keeping it a Photoshop file. So Photoshop file allows me to keep the layers. And then hit OK on this window. Then if you want it to be also a JPEG, you go back to Save As, and you choose Format, drop-down list, JPEG. JPEG is going to allow you to email it. It's going to allow you to view it on the internet. Basically anything else. Photoshop files you can only open in Photoshop. So same file name, but it added .jpg to the end. It automatically did a copy, and it's removed the option for layers. There's no layers in a Photoshop file. So it's going to compress it. It's going to make it smaller. It's going to be easier to send to people, but you can no longer have the layers. So I'm going to save, keep this at maximum. Baseline is fine. Hit OK. So now I want to put this stuff onto my Google Drive. So I have my drive open. You would want to find your correct folder. Here's my folder that has my name on it, Bowen, over here. And I want to bring that stuff onto Google Drive because Google Drive is where the cloud is. This folder is located only on this iMac. So I'm going to take the 2 files that I want, and I'm going to drag and drop them over here. Wait for them to finish uploading. And now I have .psd. See how it's like a little red icon? And this one doesn't, and this one says .jpg. This is the one that you could text to yourself or read from your email or post it in Instagram or whatever. The .psd is going to, you might be able to see a preview of it on your computer, but you can only open it with Photoshop. So that's why you have to make a copy as a JPEG if you want to do anything else with it.